In this session, I will show you a very important and popular function, and that is if function, which allows to make a logical comparison between the values. As an example, you can see when I enter if in formula bar, it asks for the first result when your comparison is true and the second when your comparison is false. Here in this table, which is under selection now, as an example, salary structures are given which depends on grade of employees. Now, when we plan to make understand the Excel to calculate the salaries with components as mentioned irrespective of the grades which are mentioned in column B. To make this happen, I will write the logic in one cell here in cell number C2. Please closely observe this if function setting for table comprising cell ranges from A10 to D14. For logic to calculate basic salaries while looking grades mentioned in the table range A10 to D14, I will first enter the if function, then in bracket will first make logical test which is content of cell in B2 has to refer the grades mentioned in cell range A10 to A14. One thing which is essential to see here that there are total 5 grades. So we have to make 5 numbers of logical tests with 5 number of if functions too. Now in logical test I refer the cell B2 to grade A, and then for true value I write corresponding 20,000. But if the value is not true, then we need to re-insert the if function to check for different grades. Like at the end, since just one grade is left, I can leave it to last value in case previous all logical tests are done with rest of values, and that is 50,000. Now I drag down this cell formula across rows to get all the values. Next, for salary components calculation, again we start with logical tests where we suggest Excel to look for grade and then make calculation with basic to get the components. So I first refer to cell B2 for logical test with A as a reference grade. And then put multiplication formula for basic and HRA component. Now, if the value is not true, then same logical tests are performed again with all 5 grades. Here I have fixed some cells with dollar sign. You can refer previous session to understand why it is applicable here. So in similar manner, when I drag down, I get all the values. Same thing is made with column F for DS salary component. However, this time formula bar refers multiplication with D10 to D14. Simply, I can copy this entire formula. Then let's paste it. Just I can change uh, all the cell numbers where column C is mentioned. C will be replaced with D. So you can make the changes here. D, then again D. Now when I drag down this across rows, now I get the values. In this session, I shared one example set where one set of logical tests are performed. In next sessions, we'll show you some other different and widely popular logical tests. If you like it, please subscribe for more such contents. Thank you.